And so this video begins in Indianapolis, Indiana. I am so blown away in this moment. I wasn't going to start up this video right here. I had no idea that my childhood roller rink, one of them, the main one, the roller cave, is still in operation. So many memories here. I was going to Brandywine Elementary, also New Palestine Elementary, and it was a certain night of the week. We used to come up here with our classmates and roll all night. I remember I used to win the sunglasses from the arcade system. The tickets, you know what? Win the sunglasses and try to roller rink around with sunglasses on. Not a good idea. I remember calling myself Shades because I was a huge fan of That Thing You Do. Oh my gosh, it's alive. The roller cave's alive. I would love to come back and roller skate here someday. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I'm Tampa J, and I was born in Newcastle, Indiana. And then when I was about 6 or 7, actually no, about 5 or 6, we moved to New Palestine, which is in Hancock County. We moved from Henry County to Hancock County, and I went to the New Palestine school system, and that's when I was coming over here to go to the roller cave. And then about 7th grade, about halfway through 7th grade, we moved back to Newcastle, and I lived there a few years before we moved to Florida. Just a little brief history. I know my name's Tampa J, but I was born in Indiana, and now I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. Am I gonna change the name? That's a good question. Today, I'm going to hang out with my mom. Actually, I planned this day a long time ago. I have tickets to the John Mellencamp Greatest Hits concert tonight over at Deer Creek Music Center in Noblesville. Oh, wait a minute. They changed the name. I think it's like Ruoff Music Center. When I was a kid, actually back in 1997, when this tour was going down, side note, I bought the CD yesterday. I rebought this CD yesterday at Karma Records right down here in East Indy. Side note over. I went to the very first John Mellencamp concert for myself with my dad, my mom, and my brother for this tour right here, Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky Tour. I love this album. John Mellencamp from Indiana. A huge staple to these parts. My dad was a huge fan. My mom was a huge fan. They've seen him so many times, and the last time I saw him was down in Clearwater. Chris the girl actually bought me the tickets to go see John Mellencamp for the Words and Music tour. John Mellencamp is currently in his, I think it's his 4th or 5th night performing his first ever Greatest Hits tour, and I had to buy these tickets as soon as they dropped several months ago, and it just so coincidentally was the weekend of Days of the Dead Indianapolis, which I just came from. I just stayed down the street. We were just a stone's throw away from there. So in this video, it's really a day in the life tour. I'm gonna be picking up my mom over in Newcastle. We're just gonna be hanging out, having fun. I can't film the whole concert, but hopefully I'll be able to get you some highlights. And we're gonna stop and see things along the way. Just going without a plan. This is gonna be another off-the-cuff video, and there's gonna be a lot of nostalgia along the way for myself. So I hope you enjoy that. Hope you enjoy all my videos. Thank you so much for always watching and sticking with me. I'm gonna get heading home to Newcastle. Never forget where you come from. Never forget the people who love you, as John Mellencamp sings, and is my favorite song of his, Small Town. There was always much ahead. Let's get going. All right, guys, welcome to my hometown of Newcastle. Here's the place I have never shown before, shockingly. Welcome to Weenie World. Yes, it used to be a gas station, but this has always been Weenie World / Bill's Diner, which used to sit over here. It burnt down quite some time ago. I used to get breakfast there in high school. And also there was an old miniature golf course right out here in this lot. This is State Road 3, and it's called Weenie World because, as you can read on the signs here, you can get a lot of footlongs, hot dogs, and they also have an Indiana staple, a footlong corn dog and pork tenderloin. The last time I was here with my grandma, and I bought her a pork tenderloin sandwich. They got a lot of wacky stuff going on at Weenie World. My mom's not quite ready to meet up yet, so I thought I'd stop here, get some lunch, and explore Weenie World with you. My hometown roadside attraction here. And here you go. You actually enter the chain link fence. They got a ghostie and a gnome to welcome you. Hello, gnome. Oh, it just got really windy. So these look awfully familiar. This may have been at the local Hills department store up the road here in Newcastle when I was a kid. Got these old statues that used to sit at the miniature golf that I was just mentioning. And check this out, we got Snoopy. That's awesome. We got Snoopy on the doghouse. They kind of just use like a Christmas decoration. Hello, anyone in there? All right, nope. We got the Busy World of Richard Scarry. We got the apple. It's really cool. Who watched this show? I love this show. It was on Nick Jr. when I was a kid. There is a high probability that I rode in that Fred Flintstone car right there when I was a kid. That was sitting somewhere here in Newcastle. I just know it. Maybe the search and rescue helicopter as well. All right, I see a lot of big chairs across America, but none with a silly hat with a propeller on it. I also have just like random dinosaurs sitting on the picnic tables. And they have hula hoops here. This was a huge thing when I was a kid, but I remember last time I was here, they had hula hoops too, because I tried them out. All right, so here's the main window of Weenie World. The other day when I was coming to Indy, I stopped in New Palestine, Indiana, and I got my other hometown staple, Frosty Boy. It was so good. I got me a double cheeseburger. Breadsticks and nacho cheese. Cheese with breadsticks is a thing in Indiana. Is that a thing elsewhere? All right, for just a weenie, check that out. Steamed or fried, $2.50 for a weenie. Foot long steamed or fried, $4.50. Coney dog, which is a chili dog, $4 and $7.50. You get a kraut weenie, a Saul weenie, a sloppy Joe, that's another Indiana staple. Pulled pork, barbecue, chicken salad, chicken breast, grilled or breaded, and there you go, breaded tenderloin. And you gotta get the jumbo. I think I'm gonna get the jumbo. I think most folks come up here for the ice cream though. It's an ice cream stand. As you can see, they got flurries, sundaes, parfaits, banana split down there for $6.50. That's a deal. I'm about to order something, but over here, I noticed this case. They actually have t-shirts. You can get a tie-dye Weenie World t-shirt, and they're selling the hat that we just saw out on the big chair. Item number 39. It looks like pretty much everything you see in here. Rubber chicken. This is wacky, I love it. Everything you see in here is for sale. You just give them the number. You even got plushies. They got a Slinky too. You can buy a Slinky at Weenie World. Also something called Magic Doodle Face. Oh, and Peg Game. There's the name. Oh my gosh. I played it my whole life. Didn't know the name. Peg Game. Makes sense. Just learned it here in my hometown. No place other than Weenie World. Also, you can buy these little hot dog figures. Fantastic Franks. I need to collect these, right? They got clown, soccer, firefighter, football, baseball, skateboarder, astronaut. I just realized the box says Weenie Stuff. Weenie Stuff. I just placed my order over here. And the employees are wearing the appropriate hat. They're wearing the spinny hat. It's really cool. Would you work here if you had to wear the spinny hat? This really makes me think of my grandma. The last time I was here, I was with grandma. We had a good time at Weenie World. Always did. And they have a drive-thru. All right, check out this roasted weenie. It's their logo right here. It's all burned up. That's a roasted weenie. Look at his eyes like popping out. It kind of looks like SpongeBob. All right, just realized the restrooms are actually in the shed. And they do have sugar-free and dairy-free ice cream options for you. That's really nice. You don't get that every ice cream stand in Indiana. We got a front bumper sticker on this car. Check it out, or should I say hood sticker. Weenie World, Newcastle, Indiana. It's got the little Weenie logo. I said Weenie Wogo, I meant Weenie logo. All right, in the words of John Cougar Mellencamp, ain't that America, Mr. T-Rex? I've got my bag of food. And it says thank you. They're using the classic thank you bags here in the styrofoam cups. Let's dig into one of the biggest Indiana staple as far as sandwich and maybe food in general. Last time I had one of these was at the Indy 500 5 years ago. All right, as you can see, this thing is hot and massive. Oh my gosh, just wait till you see this. I'm so excited for this. The anticipation, the suspense. Look at this, the unwrapping of an Indiana tenderloin. It's like Christmas morning. Oh my glory. Holy crap, look how big that is. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? And I got it with a little bit of pickle and onion on there. Yeah, you can get it any way you like it. I always get pickle and onion. I might add a little ketchup or mustard to it. This thing is ginormous. Oh my gosh, wait till I pick it up. It's so hot, it's gonna be hard to pick up. Yeehaw. Oh my glory. Yeah. This is how we do it in Indiana. This is a Hoosier happening right now. This has to happen if you're a Hoosier. Some people don't like pork, but if you do, this is where your go-to right here in the heartland. First bite. How do you bite this thing? So I start with the excess tenderloin, work my way to the bun. Sometimes you could just take the bun off and slice it up, eat it like chicken fried steak. All right, it's time. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, that is really tender, juicy, and it's hot. Almost burnt my tongue. Ooh, got some sweet tea to wash it down. All right, I had to get the jumbo, but now I'm kind of regretting it. I was gonna eat some food later too at some point, but now I'm starting to change my mind. That is so good, guys. Oh my gosh. I might put a little ketchup on it because I like ketchup on it. I'm gonna get stuffed before I even get to the bun. It's almost hilarious, this sandwich. Growing up, I kind of thought that it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be kind of a gimmick, this sandwich, because they could make a bigger bun or they could just take the bun off, but the bun always has to be really small. You always have to make the meat hang out over the bun. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put a stopwatch on my phone to see how long it takes me to eat this. Also, I'm gonna do a time lapse for you guys, so you don't have to sit through all that. So, my camera fell over. Check this out, weather. I'm not, nothing's gonna stop me. Last bite. Oh no, rhinoceros down. Okay, holy crap. This came out of nowhere. The wind just shifted. I'm hiding out here with the worm. I forget his name. Is it Richard? No, I don't think it is. Oh my gosh, so my stopwatch is still going. I'm at 8 minutes and 30 seconds, so it took me about 8 minutes to finish the sandwich here at Weenie World. I'm gonna be here for a second unless I make a run for it. My car is right out there. I hope the Mellencamp concert doesn't get rained out tonight. It is outside at Deer Creek. Yeah, I still call it Deer Creek. All right, decided to make a run for it. Got a little wet. Not too wet. Not too bad. Rain should stop soon, hopefully. All right, guys, I'm with Mom now. You ready for the Mellencamp concert?
Yes, I'm excited. I can't wait.
When was the first time you remember seeing John Mellencamp?
When I was in high school, probably 1981.
81, and then you and Dad went many times to see him. Once at Farm Aid, the first very Farm Aid. Which part of Illinois was that?
It was in Champaign, Illinois. And
that's really cool.
It was Willie Nelson, and it was John Mellencamp, and
Neil Young was there. They
Young.
Still do Farm Aid every year. I've been wanting to go to one of those just because you guys went the first year. It's a really good cause, Farm Aid. And then I remember you telling me the story that John Mellencamp actually grabbed your hand and sang to you at one of those concerts.
He did. It was actually on Dad and I's wedding anniversary.
Look at that, Mellencamp.
And he came down. I think it was called the Murat. It was a downtown theater in Indianapolis. Gosh, this would probably be back in like 1992 or 93 possibly. And Dad and I had really good seats, and he came down in the crowd, and he came right up to my chair, and there actually was an empty chair, and he stood there and he sang Little Pink Houses to me.
That's cool.
So
I didn't realize it was Pink Houses. Dad always told that story too, and he's gonna play 27 songs tonight. This is like his first ever greatest hits tour. And then there was one other time Dad used to tell me you guys were actually in the music video to one of his songs. Now I can't remember it, but you were at, the video was filmed in Market Square Arena, and I think it was Cherry Bomb.
It was Cherry Bomb.
It was no, not Cherry Bomb. It's on the same album, if I think of it. Oh, it's Check It Out. You're somewhere in the crowd in John Mellencamp's Check It Out video.
Is that the name of the album was Cherry Bomb and the song was Check It Out?
The song was Check It Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then of course we took you when you were...
Yeah. So, and then in 1990, I think it was 97, it was the tour that I shared right here earlier. Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, you took me and my brother and you took us, and we're gonna sit in a similar spot we sat 30 years. That was 30 years ago.
Yes.
And also, I saw him once before with Chris a couple years ago in Clearwater. She bought me tickets, so this is my 3rd time seeing him. I think this is like your 6th.
Yeah, I've seen him several times.
And we got really good tickets, and I'm not going to document the whole thing. I just wanted to get Mom in the video here. We're just going to have fun and enjoy this concert, and I'll show you a little bit of the venue. We're heading to what I know is Deer Creek. Now it's called Ruoff Music Center. The last time we were there together, it was Skid Row, Ted Nugent, and Kiss. You remember that?
I do.
That was 2000. So I haven't been.
It was so loud.
That's a loud concert. It was a great concert. It was the original Kiss too.
Yeah.
It was their farewell tour, and we saw them twice. They came to Indianapolis twice. Once at Conseco Fieldhouse, and then they announced a second date, and they came back and rocked out Deer Creek Music Center. At some point, it was the Verizon Center too. So that's where we're going tonight. So it's a lot of nostalgic stuff going on here today, and Dad was a huge fan of Mellencamp, so we're kind of honoring
We're all
Dad.
huge fans of Mellencamp.
I mean, if you're from Indiana and you grew up in the 80s, odds are you're a huge Mellencamp fan. So,
absolutely.
And my dad was, so I am too. All right, let's go.
Let's
you ready?
go. Let's check it out.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, we're on our way to our concert, but Mom's hungry. I'm still kind of full, although it's been a few hours. Welcome to Markleville. This is 38. If you take a ride, it'll take you right back to where we came in Newcastle. Mom's been here before. It's called, what's it called? Grilla? Grilla. Oh, okay, I see the gorilla. Check this out. Grill. There's a gorilla. Grill. It's a really small town. It's really nice. I like the gorillas hanging there. That's actually King Kong right there. Looks like they got breaded tenderloin, large breaded tenderloin, grilled pork tenderloin, and the big back. Large breaded tenderloin covered in buffalo sauce.
I saw that. I wonder if that's really good.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat that before a concert, but that'd be pretty good.
That tenderloin is like this big. It will feed like 4 people.
They've got a $34 burger called the Silverback. This burger is not for the weak. 6 patties layered with bacon and your choice of cheese. I don't think I've ever eaten 2 tenderloins in one day.
It's okay.
This one smells better than Weenie World. It's a little smaller. I mean, not too much.
Well, you got the small one. If you got the giant one, it was going to be like this big.
Yeah, it might be bigger. Their jumbo might be bigger than the one I just had. This looks good. It smells better.
It's very good.
Because you've had Weenie World.
I've had them all. Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Thank you. What do you think?
The Weenie World one's good, but that's great. The flavor is so much better.
The bread is really good.
It's really nice.
People come from all over to get this tenderloin here.
Famous. I want to say it's a tenderloin day. Almost a Tuesday, but it's Saturday.
It's okay. You're gonna have a lot of tenderloins while
What'd
you're
you
here
get?
in Indiana. I got a taco
I see
salad.
that. You're not afraid of the diarrhea lettuce?
No.
I don't think they have any cases of that in Indiana.
I hope not.
All right, it's raining in Markleville. Let's get to the concert. It's about 20 minutes from here, so not too bad. All right, we're almost there. It is slightly raining now. It is literally out in the middle of a cornfield. That's what I remember about Deer Creek, now Ruoff Music Center. Okay, we made it to gate A. Looks like it's 25 bucks for parking. Concert starts in 1 hour. A little less than an hour, 7 o'clock. All right, so we were just told by the parking attendant there's a delay in the gates opening, so everyone's just kind of standing in line.
Yeah, they told us this.
Thank you.
Someone will park you down there.
They said just to stay in the car. All right, they've opened the gates at 7:25. Look at all these people on this side. This is just parking lot A. Concert's supposed to start at 8, but I think it's going to open later just because they open the gates later. All right, so they have merchandise beyond the entrance. So why we wait for all these lines to die down? Because we're supposed to start 5 minutes ago, but it didn't happen. So we're going to get some merchandise, and we don't have to carry it during the concert. We can just put it right back in the car as we wait. You gonna get a t-shirt? I'll get you a t-shirt.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I might get the Scarecrow one. That's my favorite Mellencamp album.
Oh, I like the
Scarecrow.
little pink houses for you and me. Look.
Oh, you want to get that one? Little pink houses?
I like that. And the back of it says for
That's
me.
cool. And then, is that like the tour shirt up there?
Yeah, so the one
with the
on
57.
left-
Oh, that's the tour shirt?
Yeah, and that is like the event shirt.
The event shirt?
Thank you.
Okay.
I like that one.
I will do one of those too. I'll do a 5 and an XL.
We don't have any XL.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Medium and small.
All right, I'll take it as a sign. I won't get that one. And whatever you want on it.
Yeah.
57 Chevy, that's really neat. I'd get it if they had my size. They might inside though. I got the Scarecrow shirt. It was 45 bucks, and then Mom got the Pink Houses shirt. It doesn't say Mellencamp on it, but it's obviously John Mellencamp. What's it say on the back? Oh, for you and me. All right, 816. We're kind of making ways here. I guess there's just one entrance, so everyone's like funneling in. All right, all lines funnel in between these pine trees at Ruoff. I still call it Deer Creek. Finally made it. It's almost 8:40, and we're going in.
Yay, we're going finally.
You passed security, Mom. Good job. Also saw Leonard Skinner here.
Yes.
Peter Frampton and REO Speedwagon was my very first concert here. You remember that?
I do.
That was a great time. All right, we're in. This looks exactly like I remember it. They got the same merch up here, so we did good. I'll probably pass on the second t-shirt. And John Mellencamp paints right here in Indiana. We can actually buy his art here. I've seen him post this on the Instagram.
They have lithographs. They have a handwritten signature.
There's no smoking sign, but he's smoking.
Yeah, I like that one.
Or you could walk out of here.
600?
1,500.
1,500.
How
Okay.
much are they?
1,500.
A piece?
He painted these.
It's got more art to it. It's very artistic.
It's supposed to represent
Is this
like,
the book?
legacy. It's actually called John Mellencamp 25.
It does represent.
Here's this
to me,
book,
it
American
does.
Paintings.
I think if I could walk away and hang one up,
It speaks to me. That one speaks to me.
Yeah, like that one. Looks like, yeah, Woody
You
Guthrie.
probably like this
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Yeah. I know he's really inspired by it.
What are we doing?
I just so happen to have $5 in my pocket, so we're gonna go over here and buy a scratch off, and if we win, he said we could get a prize.
I think so.
Or spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
2 hours later. I've never seen a scratch off tool. I don't really scratch off.
Is there $1 million on here?
Nope, but there is a free millionaire for life.
Okay. Darn it.
All right, let's see what you win. You got prize number 1. Yo, you got a $10 ticket. There you go, another scratch off.
Okay.
Yeah.
We get a scratch.
We made our $5 back and got 5 more. Tennessee whiskey. They followed me from Tennessee. I was just at Jack Daniels. Look at that. Okay, hitting up the facilities before we head into the concert arena. This is bringing back so many memories. This place hasn't changed. All right, I got a Liquid Death. All right, guys, I'm just going to show you a tidbit of the concert, but just want to show you how many people are here. It is a sold-out show. This is the first time John Mellencamp has done a greatest hits tour, I believe, in his entire career that I know of. What do you think about these seats, Mom?
They're awesome, Jason.
We're the last one in the row here. Check this out, pretty close. I booked these as soon as they dropped, as soon as they announced the tour. Band's taking the stage at 9:07. The Mellencamp Band has taken the stage.
And I'm glad to see all you people here because you're my favorite kind of people. You're the outliers. You cannot play by the rules. And you don't give a damn what the rules are. You folks are the kind of people that see a brick wall and says, get the fuck out of my way. I'm going to put a door right here and I'm going to change the world. Because like me, you're a misfit. You're a maverick. You're a nonconformist. And we're all American odds. So let's have a great night.
pretty good seats.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're gonna be standing the whole time, but I was born in a small town. Opportunity.
Instead of arguing about some stupid fucking politics today. This song here didn't take much to write. It happened to me one night. I got up the next morning and wrote this song down. It's called Key West Intermezzo. I saw you first. I'm the first one tonight. Yes, I saw you first. Don't give me your right to move around your heart. Everyone was looking, but I saw you first. You're gonna be a football star, dancing in the backseat of Jackie's car. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. They walk on. And you put your shoes, stand before your mirror, comb your hair, grab your coat and hat, and you walk the streets, trying to remember all those wild nights we were mine, and everything's so complete. Walking around on the streets, like the wind catches your feet, sends you flying, flying. Wild night is calling. It was really a good idea until you realized that all of those roads bypassed all the small towns like in Indiana. So a lot of the small towns went out of business. At least where I grew up around Seymour, there's a whole bunch of songs, a whole bunch of places that are just gone now. They're just boarded up buildings. And then what else happened is that the interstates went right across the small family farmers' farms, and they had to give up their farmland, which is one of the reasons we started farming. To try to help the small family Well, a friend and I were talking one day, and we wrote this song called Scarecrow.
Yeah!
Well, like my daddy did, my grandpa quit this land. When I was 5, I walked the fence, my grandpa held my hand. Bring on the scarecrow, put on the clouds, slam the nation. The slam made me so proud, son, I'm just sorry that you're going down. Bring on the scarecrow, put on the clouds. Bring on the scarecrow, put on the clouds. Authority always wins.
What did you guys say?
I find authority always wins.
It sure does!
You gotta know how to moan it. Moan it along. Know how to quit. Like a damn fish. Know how to say. I'm not good to say. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. You got to every one time.
Accordion and harmonica, Troy Kennett. On violin, Lisa Germano. On guitar, Mr. Andrew York.
Let's go, Mike!
On drums, Dane Clark. On backing vocals, saxophone, and percussion, Crystal Talafaro. On backing vocals and percussion also, Eli Moorman. On bass, John Gannell. On guitar, Mike Wanchek.
Just to keep you guys up to date, Indiana, 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 Indiana.
Everyone's from Indiana!
We started making records in 1975. And everybody in the band back then was from Indiana. Now we've got a couple guys that aren't, but we're glad they're here because they keep us hillbillies in line. Listen, we've had a lot of fun with you guys tonight. We appreciate it. Appreciate you coming out. And we're going to close with a couple songs for you now.
Yeah!
Ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that love? Don't you like the shoes? They're so good.
Long John! That's it. Wasn't that awesome?
It was awesome.
I've never seen him play so many hits. It's his first greatest hits tour.
I've had the best time.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad, Mom. I did too. I've never seen John Mellencamp play all those hits in one setting, and he has been, I've seen his Instagram. He's been working out. He's been working on his vocal cords. That is one of the best concerts I've been to in a long time. I'm so happy you had a good time. You were like headbanging and stuff over
I
here.
had a great time.
Yeah, good.
Lots of memories. I think this has been one of the best nights I've had in I don't know how many years. Just so many memories. I just want to say thank you.
And we sat like right here with my dad. The first time I ever saw John Mellencamp, and they played all his favorite songs. And I think I knew almost every word to every song because I'm a huge fan. So thanks, John Mellencamp, and to the band for putting this tour on. It's awesome. And we got the crew already tearing down the stage. They got to get it all done on a bus and head to the next city. He's got a long summer. We look clear out. Check this out. It's out. Thank you, man.
Have a good evening.
You too. All right, guys. What do you think about our concert experience and also the Tenderloin experience? I had a really good time with Mom. We planned this so many months back when they dropped the tickets. I booked them, and I asked Mom if she wanted to go with me. And of course, here we are now, and just had a fantastic time. I'm so grateful for that time, and thank you for joining us vicariously. Thanks for coming with me on all my adventures, especially these unique ones that mean a lot to me and my mom. Hope you enjoyed the video.
But I'm not aware. So many things I know, and I know every night of me.
Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me and Mom tonight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time. If this was the first video you ever clicked on, wow, what a video to click on. Thank you for always staying to the end, guys. Really appreciate that. I'm going to be hanging out with Mom tomorrow, just having fun. And I will be back at it again. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through.
There's always much ahead.
Thanks, Mom. There you go.